Alright guys, well there's not been many updates, mainly because I'm having issues just transferring everything to get uploaded. Basically the cable I'm using is snapped, so I can only really use it for my PlayStation to charge controllers at the moment. Not sure what that was. But yeah, so I am still working on the car, I am still doing things. So I did lacquer the whole car. Some of the areas got more lacquer than the others, so obviously did the front bumper, done the roof. I've done one side fully, and then I kind of parted a side. It was this side here that still needs doing basically. I did put around one layer, but you can see it's all still flat. Not really much touch. I mean, it doesn't really matter because what I found is this stuff is just it's so strong. If you've ever used obviously the spray cans, they take a while to go off. It takes a while for everything to harden, and a lot of the stuff to actually to evaporate and obviously go hard. But this stuff that I'm using, these cellulose based paints and in clear coat, it's just so tough. I mean, I'm constantly banging around and hitting bits on my car, and I've not scratched anything at the moment. So what I am actually doing now is I actually got a delivery of sandpaper, like 1600 and 2000 grit sandpaper, because I did obviously say that there was obviously orange peel. So there's orange peel on the car. I kind of predicted that. You know, some areas I've actually got it really great where you wouldn't even need to sand, and the gloss is just pow. But I'm not a painter by trade. You know, I'm just working in an office, so I'm an office boy. So obviously the next things is basically, if you can see there, is basically sanding down. Basically, the easiest thing, the two headlight covers, because they're the smallest things to pick up and do. So I've already done one. I'm just trying to show you. I'm trying to get under the light as well. You can see basically it's all flatted down, and it's all there's no shine to it really. It just looks like boring old beige. See some fine scratches because I've obviously sanded it both ways, lengthways, upwards, downwards, sideways, vertical. So yeah, so that's done. I'll just try and show you there. So obviously this is done now, and then this is what I'm kind of working on at the moment. You might even be able to see some of the orange peel in there, so that you basically just wet it all down and sand it down. It's a bit of a fucking ball ache. No one likes to do it. And obviously if you're a good sprayer, you wouldn't need to lacquer it to sand down, or you'd just do a very fine buff out and compound with a bit of G3 or G10 really, and that would have do it all fine. Well, obviously painting is not the hard part. Is it? You know, if you can't get it right the first time, you can always just sand it down. So obviously the next process is just sanding everything down. You can see the gloss on the bumper there, but you can also see the orange peel. But like I said, you just knock it down. You don't put any pressure on. You just keep bringing it backwards and forwards. Really boring. But yeah, you keep just doing that. Change it, dip the water in, bit of water in, and then just sand that down. I'm not looking for a mega good finish. I know once it gets buffed up, the finish will be perfect. I mean, there's a couple of imperfections from the paint and stuff. I mean, you won't even be able to see it from here. There you go, you can see the scratches now, but it's all matte. You can see one of the issues there. Like I said, it's all a matte finish, but it is like super hard. So yeah, it just needs a bit of a compound and a buff up. There was also something else that I'm working on, which is this bad boy. It's a bit of a Frankenstein thing. But yeah, I'll explain this one. I did try to try and get a video of it, but again, like I said, I'm having issues trying to upload everything. I've got so much footage to try and upload, so the next one will probably be like a 10 or 15 minute video. But anyway, so one of the things with these lights, you pay 50 quid for these knockoff things. I don't know who makes them. I think it was EPR Racing. And they fit for the bumper, so not only do you have to fork out for the fake bumper, and that's like 200 and something, you have to buy these peppered little things. Then you've got to buy the actual lower grill part as well as the little spats that come with it as well. So there's like a lower lip that I need to purchase as well. Anyway, back to these. So you buy it, it comes like this, it has your one for your side light bulb. So then you're wondering like, how do I indicate light? And I don't really have any indicators on my wings either, so how do I do it? But this is where the bodge comes in. So I took the old peppered lights that someone had cut to fit in the bumper. Yep, cut them square, and then silicone them. I think I've actually taken some silicone. Yeah, I just chopped that off. I just literally, I got a hacksaw or a Dremel, I can't remember what I used, and I just drill it off. Got the sander, sanded this down nice and smooth, so sexy. And so JB weld it, just JB weld. All the Americans love JB weld, but I don't think we use it that much. We just tend to use like an epoxy JB weld in it, and do you know what? It's actually rock solid. Like, I am pushing to snap it, and it won't literally move. So you leave it for 24 hours, and boom, you've got your indicator and your side light. Indicator, side light. I don't know how I'm gonna get all this crap out of here, like I said, to drill it all and stuff, and Dremel it all out, so it's all a bit gunked up in there. So yeah, so that's the other project is basically I just got to drill another hole for this one, and then just plop it anywhere I can fit it, and just JB weld it on. I think what I did, yeah, I actually took that rubber bit off and hacksawed all that off, just to try to show you both there. So yeah, so there's a lot to do. Like I said, the main thing that I'm focusing on now is making sure I'm sanding everything down. So I'm a bit annoyed that I've sanded through something. Kind of inevitable that I would have done it. Like I said, the whole car is awesome, really. So yeah, I just want to try and get a bit more lacquer on this side. You can see, I mean, that rear spoiler come up quite shiny with the lacquer. Okay, it does need a bit of work. And the roof I put about two or three coats, so you can see where it is quite orange peely. But in person, the orange peel actually looks very, very minimal. You wouldn't really be too bothered by it. However, I figured my mates would all laugh at me if I kind of left it all like that. So yeah, so obviously at the moment that's the process. That's basically what we're doing. So.